God bless you so much. It's another beautiful evening. And I'm so grateful we have life, we have opportunity. This is the Real Woman in Me show. And my name is Lady Reverend Mrs. Charlotte Oduro. It's a blessing. I'm so happy I'm here. I thank God for everybody watching me. I thank God for those who are praying with me, who are supporting me. I thank God for Mama Give to Adu-Poku. God bless you, Mommy. I thank for Mama Mercy. God bless you. Done so. Everybody on Facebook, I love you so much. And my beautiful woman who is in US, she doesn't want me to mention her name. I love you so much. I thank God for Maud. God bless. Akosia, God bless you. I thank God for Elder. I won't mention your name. You know who you are. Thank you so much. I thank God for my husband, Apostle Dr. Solomon Oduro. And I thank God for my crew. Everybody praying with me and everybody supporting me. Thank you so much. Tuesday was a blast. And today I still want us to talk more about spiritual things. You know, there are people who don't really believe in spiritual things. But know this. Before physical things happens, it first happens spiritually before it becomes physical. If you don't believe in spiritual things, you sit there and you die. We need to believe in God because there are things going on, things happening. You need to be careful how you dress, how you approach people, how you talk. You need to be careful who you are dealing with. You may have the power today. You speak the way you want to speak. You behave the way you want to behave. But let me tell you this. The people we meet every day, it's not everyone that is having a good spirit. And it's not everybody you meet that is just a human being. There are many people we meet on the roadside. We sit in the car. They are in the office with us. I'm telling you, many are demons. They come specifically for an assignment. If you don't know who you are meeting, be careful the things you say. If you don't know who you are meeting, be careful the kind of things you are exposed to and the kind of people you bring into your company. Be very careful. The people you invite to your home, you invite into your life, be very careful. And let me say this to you. There are many people that you call or you speak to them and they tell you, I'm Counselor Charlotte. I beg you, before you get convinced by whoever it is, if somebody says send money or somebody's giving advice and it's coming from me, if you don't trust it, please do a video call and be sure it is me. Don't just be deceived by anybody. And bear it in mind, I will never and ever tell you to go and divorce. Never in my life. Everything when it comes to me is about praying and being faithful to God and trusting God. When it comes to me, you know, quitting is not the answer. Fighting with prayer is the answer. Let's all do it together. Holiness, walking in the righteousness of God is the key. Let's look up to God, the author and the finisher of our faith. We may get everything on this earth. If you don't have Christ, it's useless. It's meaningless. Everything you're doing today, your life, your attitude, working and people's husband, you staying in your marriage, everything we do, ministry, everything. We may pretend today, but for how long will you pretend? God is watching. You can pretend before men, but God knows the truth. He knows who you are. What do you gain by pretending and lying to people? Why don't you be yourself and be truthful? Whether they like you or not, you don't please people. You please God. Because one day, our God and our Maker will appear. And when He appears, you'll be accountable to the things you did with your life. So be cautious and be careful the kind of things you do today. You think nobody is seeing it. You're smiling it off. Let me tell you. You can plan evil against somebody. You can do your things. Let me tell you. One day when the Maker appears, He will expose you. Heaven or hell. Whether you believe it or not, there is going to be heaven and there's going to be hell. Live a righteous life. Live a life that will please God. Live a holistic life. That is very important. This evening is a beautiful evening. My mommy is here. You know, my mommy had started with Kingdom TV and everything. She went on a break. She has resumed. I think she went outside. She went to UK to check the But today she's here with Mama Bay. Mama Bay, good evening. Today, a white and what's the idea? I'm a very much young. Maybe to Miss Yellows, a day, me to me. And from Tiabesi from Baby Akui, on your Michelle. Ah, Benjamin Michelle. If you're Bogoni, whatever. Then many Papa Vineti, I came with this man. I'm telling you, he's a faithful man. That's what I see. If he's not, it's up to God. But with me, that he has stayed with us, he's a man that, I don't know, but he's a very good man, and the fear of God is so strong. But looking from his background and why he is now serving God, I want him to explain things. He will say much of it in local language, our Chi, and maybe mix it with English. I'll do my best to sometimes come in with English to explain some things to you. His name is Mr. Ima. Zayma?
Yeah, mommy.
Good evening.
Fine evening.
Adomo. Did you miss Ima?
Emmanuel Awe.
Okay, Emmanuel Awe.
Yeah.
And you made me jail.
Major was some
mommy.
Yami Adam.
Now, I want to know your life because me show in Zambia I work canoa.
Yeah.
I never saw some yame. Me nims the si but I was started.
Okay.
You woo papa, then our pastor will sit here and it's a near man. Also from Mr. Emmanuel
Awe.
Michelle.
Yeah.
Michelle.
Yeah.
Now free.
Pachome free Upper East region Navrongo.
Okay. So, can you speak English?
Yeah, I'll be mixing them.
Don't worry. Mix it for us.
Yes,
Let's go. From Upper West.
Upper East.
Upper East. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we want to know your background.
Yeah. Okay. I'm born in the 60s, 1963.
Okay.
Yeah. My father is Awe. He's called George Awe. I come from a pagan's home.
Okay.
Yeah, my father was a pagan, so he worshipped idols.
Okay.
And he said he inherited from his father.
Okay.
So all the siblings have died, so he took over the gods and was sacrificing them.
Okay.
The idols, he was sacrificing them.
Okay.
So normally, at times, you know, they go out to a soothsayer. That is what they believe in. They know they pass through. They go to a soothsayer to find out what is hidden, what the problem is concerning the family or concerning he himself. Then, whatever the soothsayer will come out with, then he will come. Either he is to sacrifice the god with a dog, or a guinea fowl, or a fowl, or a goat, then the demands that will come. Yeah, that is what he will do.
Okay.
So in my lifetime, I was being sent to school. A little, but you know, this Roman Catholic, you know, in the north there, that is Roman that we know. They were the first people to come to the north. It is down here that I came and saw these different churches. So during those days, you know, my father told me that because he has inherited the father, he cannot go to church. So he's not bothered. If you want to go to church, fine, it's your problem, you can go. So I used to go and worship with the Roman Catholics. By then, you know, those days, you know, that was 50 years ago. You know, Roman really, I don't know that religion. I don't know what is behind, but they really, they love human beings and they love God. That is how they do this. They read the Bible and then tell you to do good, be sincere and faithful to God. You say truth and other things. So I normally go to church. All the time I'm with them. So small, when I grew up, I have to, you know, in the north there, life is not easy. My father got married to 3 women. Yeah. So my mother was the senior one. And my mother brought birth to 10. 10, we were only 2 girls. The 2 girls departed and then left with the boys. So it was 2016, I lost one of my brothers. Remaining 7 of us. We are all men. And I'm the senior one. So you go to church, but when you come home, maybe he wants to sacrifice his gods. Maybe he's a dog. Then he calls you, you say you should come. So you go, you don't have a say. It's not like today, children don't, respect their parents. You have to go and hold the dog so that you'll be able to kill it and sacrifice the gods. So after killing it, you use the blood on the idol, then they will give it, when the dog is dead, you give it to you, go and burn it, and then they will come and then they will cut the meat
So you eat the meat?
Yeah.
For the family?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the dog, we cook it outside the building because it's for men. The women don't take part.
What for?
That's what they normally say. It says it's for men, but it's not for the women. So we cook it in the night. So we'll be sitting outside the building and then we'll cook it. So some of the meat, you cut it and go and then sacrifice the gods, come back, give us the remaining one to eat. And then the rest, the following day before they will serve us. So as a senior brother, as a senior, the elder son, I'm to take the thigh.
There's a specific...
yes, meat. Yeah, I've got the thigh, the whole thigh with the leg is for me. That's the senior son's meat. So I will take that one, and then they will divide the rest to the family head and other things, and then some of my brothers. And maybe a visitor too may come in, they will serve him. But the full tie with the leg is for me, the senior man.
Okay.
I'm the senior brother, son, so I will take that. So when I take that meat, and I cannot eat it alone, then maybe I have some friends, when they come, I'll cut some and then serve them. Okay. So I used to eat it. If I eat, I put the rest on fire to heat it and put it somewhere so that it doesn't get spoiled, because we don't have a fridge to put it. And even though you don't have to send it to your mother's place, because if your mother sees you, shout at you that you shouldn't touch his things, his bowls with that your meat, because she doesn't like it. So that's what they do. If it is a fowl, the same thing. They'll give me the thigh and then some petty this, and then I take.
So what are some of the rituals they did with you people as children?
During our young days, normally, you see, I remember one time when one of the one who is next to me, yeah, he was being poisoned. Okay. Yeah. And then it took about 1 week, he couldn't eat. So the stomach was flat, no water could go. So we went to a certain man who is very powerful in our place those days. So when we got there, immediately we just said, I go. Then the man said, he started laughing and said, how well? Then he called the name of my father. So he said, they wanted to break your walking stick and see how you are going to walk.
Like a proverb?
Yes.
So his son, then
yes.
Okay.
Because he has boys alone. So when you have men like that, they farm. So that was the statement the man made. And I was thinking, by then, Charlie's. So I didn't get what the man, So he quickly came. We didn't say anything, when they just, welcome us. He knew what, spiritually, he has seen what has happening. So he just came and then started making his concoctions. Then he said we should come. And the fingers, he will let you use your finger. This one to take the medicine and then you eat.
The small?
Yeah, the small one.
The small
yes.
Finger.
You take the medicine with it, then you eat.
What is wrong with the other one?
But everything with it has a meaning.
Okay.
So he takes the medicine and then he eats. And then he cuts some of our body. He cut three lines. Then he put some of the medicine around. That's protection.
Okay.
So my brother took the medicine, just not less than 30 minutes, he started vomiting. And then he asked for water, which it wasn't done. So he quickly asked for water and we brought water. So he washed his mouth. I saw blood with some white, as if like a boil, something like that. Those things. So he vomited out and then he took water and was complaining of hunger. And that heals my brother. So he gave us some medicine to eat so that if somebody poisons us, it will not work.
Oh.
Yes. I remember when we were.
That's what you people believe.
That is what he believed in. And we went with our father. So you have no say. You can't say you won't go.
You have to go.
You have to go. So My brother was okay, up to date. You see, I've seen so many things. During my young days, there is a certain man too he's very, very powerful. He can easily cut his head. Yes, and be walking.
Excuse me.
You see, it sounds strange.
How?
Yeah, because there is this, they've got an occasion.
Okay.
They used to dress like, as if, when you see them, you think they are going for war. Okay. Animal skin, and then there is a hat with horns on it. Then they will be going. They have eyes, some spiritual eyes, they see things. So when they are leading, we rally behind them. Because he says somebody can easily throw some juju, and then you get an elephantiasis leg. You see those big legs, yeah, some of them, they are those things. So when they throw, he knows he will collect that and he will save you from those things. Because you are just walking, you are blind, you can't see. So they see those things all. You see, so that man used to cut his head, and then the wife will hold the head, and then he will walk for some. Yes, mommy, I mean, it sounds so strange.
He will cut the head.
Yes.
And give it to the wife.
The wife hold it and then be using papa, how do you call it, fan, to be fanning it. Then you'll be walking without a head and collect it back and put. The woman knows the time that he has
to give back.
Yes. You see. But today, if I go and I show you the person who is a responsible person, or let's take it at this, a man in the house, you look and you say, wow, because it's nothing to write home about.
So it means that you're trying to say that, okay, so for now you have come to know Christ.
Yes. So I've seen that those things,
so
what's
the difference?
It's a big difference, because you see, when you believe in juju, one day it will fail you. Yes, the end is the problem. The juju,
so with all the powers,
yes, the powers you will use, but the end, will destroy you. That is how it is. Because now, if you see that family, that generation, what I'm saying, if you see the one who I say is a better man, you may think that he's not normal.
Wow.
Yeah, he can drink and sleep by the roadside.
So with all the powers,
yeah, with all the powers,
your father's heart,
he could walk and then command a bag, and the bag will be walking. I mean, air is bringing the bag. You think that it has got legs, and it will come and you take it and hang it and be going.
Power.
Yes, an empty bag. You know, we use animal skin to make some bags. Yes, I've seen all those things. Nothing is there, but spiritually he talks and the thing will come.
And then I remember once you were saying that they can give babies.
Yes.
What's that?
That one too. Normally, a small baby, let's take it, they bring birth in a week. Yeah. They can pump that baby in a Oduro.
Wait. They will kill the baby.
Yes, they'll kill the baby. They'll put him inside this thing.
What for?
Fresh baby. They want to.
For sacrifice?
No, it's something that
Wait. Say my wait. Yeah, I'm getting confused. The fresh baby, like a 1 week old baby.
Yeah, just 3 days or 1 week, they'll pump the baby.
They're going to mash.
Yes, they'll mash the baby in a palm, this thing, and then they'll collect it. They'll eat it, swallow it. They'll take it, and then they'll.
With their blood.
Oh, they know what they are doing, so they'll recite some things, and then when they come together, and then they hit their buttocks, then they'll shit the baby down.
Zema, please. I'm getting confused. I'm sorry, I'm getting. You said a fresh baby.
Yes.
1 week old baby.
Yes.
Will be smashed in the pot. And when they smash the baby, with the blood and everything,
yes,
they will eat it.
They will swallow it. They'll bring the baby out.
When they swallow it,
yes,
then they will come together as a team.
Yeah, they get some.
They do incantation.
So when they as if they are dancing and So when they come and they hit their buttocks, together, no, then they'll produce the baby down.
They want to put the baby, is it alive?
Yes.
But they mash the baby in the pot. How come the baby is alive?
That is powers.
How can this baby be a normal baby?
So
it means they are doing rituals for the baby.
Yes.
Meaning nothing can harm the baby.
It'd be very, very powerful.
Powerful for what?
So normally, you see that, I don't know, when you remember this, the Gombas and then this war at the north there, Tamale, sometimes you see a lady self normally lead the convoy.
The parade?
Yes. Mommy, when woman is dealing with spiritual things, she's more powerful than the man.
Wow.
Yes. A woman can catch a bat. We got some bats, they normally stay in room. We got normal bats, which at 37 you see them. But we got another medium ones, small ones. They like rooms, a place which is dark. That is where you can find those bats. They use them for rituals. And if you see a woman he doesn't use fowl to sacrifice his God, but he use those bats to sacrifice God, then the woman is so powerful, very, very dangerous.
Wow.
Yes. So many things. In my lifetime, even me myself, I normally pocket scorpion in my pocket.
What for?
One of my uncle gave that medicine to me.
For what?
To protect myself.
So when you're going there, you have scorpions?
Yeah, I have scorpion. I just pocket it.
It doesn't bite you?
Yeah, and I talk to it. I just pocket it. So when you come, and you are fooling with me, you want to put your hand in my pocket and I tell you, stop what you are doing. If you don't stop and you put your hand there, it will bite you. And when it bites you, I've got a way of, if I recite some words, then the thing will come down. You see that it will go. But if I have a problem, issue with you, and I come to nearby your house, I come closer to your house and I remove the scorpion, and then I talk to her, I say, the thing Kwaku did me, I'm so angry, and I want you to bite him for me. Deal with him.
You speak to the...
Yes, the scorpion. Then I throw it down. It will come to your room and bite you.
Somebody is saying that Ruth Bauer, she said, whatever the man is saying is true, because in my hometown, is that at north?
Yes.
They do the same thing what they're saying.
It will come to your room and bite you. And when it bites you, an ordinary scorpion which is walking, maybe is under a block. You go to take the block and then it bites you. That pain, mine is ×2. Because it's an evil thing that I've done. So mine is ×2. I don't know if you know somebody that scorpion bite him. It's very painful, and it travels.
Yeah, you can
yes. So mine is ×2. And I'll quickly pass on place. Maybe if I got a friend, then I tell him he should tell that maybe we can solve the problem and we'll take this. Maybe what will please us, we'll charge you, and then you give it to us. Then I'll recite some words, and then that is it. It will go. But mommy, just some simple instruction they gave me, not for it to go. I like food, so I spoiled it.
No, why they said don't eat food?
No, you see, normally in the village, we've got those days we don't have corn mills. We grind millet on the stone. Yeah. So those things normally women go there to do. So they say I should not go to that place and grind that thing. So when I went to that thing and grind the flour, because nobody was around, I was hungry. I wanted to do my own thing in my kitchen and then eat. So I spoiled it. You see.
So the scorpion came out from...
Yeah. So the medicine spoiled, so I don't have it again.
So, so you just had it.
Yes, he just gave me so that
so you can even destroy people.
Yes.
Whatever you want to do.
Whatever I want to do with it.
That's the only protection they gave to you.
And then we took some medicine so that if you poison us, it will not work. That was what I took to. You see. So there are so many things. And normally, some too you go for strength. Maybe if somebody beat you, then you beat the person. When you knock him once, you feel maybe 10. You see, all those things, they are medicine. But if they look at your heart, the person looks spiritual and you see that your heart is disturbing you. You are somebody who becomes angry easily. He won't give it to you because you see you'll be disturbing people. So there are so many things at our place. And then there was this woman too at Kumasi, brewing pitu. She sells pitu. And she went in for this, he went to a river. It's a small river at our place there. So he went to a river and then asked for help. You get money. Any business that you are doing, you get money. But the promise you go and make there, no. Normally, you say, they say, atiye ma you free.
You may forget.
That is it. So when you forget, the consequence is bad. Mommy, this woman was at Ahonjo, at Kumasi, brewing pitu. And pitu, she doesn't have hands to take money.
She made money?
Yes, she made money. You see big pots around, but her pitu doesn't reach, it will finish. People come and they drink. So, as I said, Juju dear, it got to a time and then this woman, I think she has forgot herself. She could not go to visit the shrine and do whatever she has promised. A giant came when the pitu was on fire with a big pot. So this man just walked. People were sitting there enjoying their pitu. Someone was on the fire. He just walked to the big pot on the fire with this big wood under it burning. He held the sideways and then removed his leg, put inside the pitu. Remove the second one, put inside the pitu and squat inside. He was sitting inside the boiling pitu and the pitu was boiling.
Hey!
Yes.
Physically?
So, yes, physically. So do you think is he a normal person?
How can it be possible?
So,
a giant man
yes,
just went to
take taller than me.
Once the pitu was on fire?
Yeah, the pitu was on fire.
Sat inside the pitu that was on fire.
So if you are enjoying the pitu and you lift
How can you drink this?
and you see what is happening, then this one called it, that was, the market just well. As I'm talking today, the woman is no more. So you see what the devil does. You will enjoy, but the end is bad, mommy.
Tell me the end of your father. The shrines and those powers and
my father died at the age of 69.
With all the powers he does,
he died.
He didn't even get to 70.
Yeah, he didn't get to 70. You see. So, mommy, at this time round, I'm now the owner of the family. Yes, I'm now in charge. Those gods and other things. We've got a python in our house too, a very big python. I remember when I was a kid, this python can come and then, according to my father, he said when they were kids, normally, the women, farming season, they go outside to help, to farm. So you, the baby lying inside the room on your mat, baby, when he sleeps small and he opens the eyes, maybe he wants the mommy to suck some breast. So this python is around the baby. Then it will give the tail. You put the tail. Even a baby, you put this.
Hold on. You are sleeping and staying with the python in the house?
Yeah, it is in the house.
For what?
Normally, we see it once in a while. When it comes, it hides itself. It hides.
So the python is in the house?
We know.
Is it one?
It's part of the family decision. I don't know where.
So it's protecting the family?
Yes, something that is protecting the family.
So when the baby is crying, the mother is out?
The mother is not around. No. Then the python will go and feed the baby. You put the tail.
Is that the mouth of the baby?
And then the baby
will be sucking it?
Yes, and keep quiet.
And people will see it? And you won't do anything about it?
No, when you come now, then you see that it start to crawl and go away. And then you carry your baby. You see. But our time, when we came, one day, my father was a baker at one of the training colleges at our place. So one day, he went to work. When he was coming, he saw us with stone sticks. We surround some place, and then we wanted to kill this python. So the old man quickly came and said, "What are we doing?" Then we said, "We saw that big snake here. We wanted to kill it." He said, "Hey, we should stop. We shouldn't do it." Then we all ran away. So he came, he quickly went inside, brought a basket, and then went in. So, by then, I was a bit, so I was trying to see what he was doing. So he took the basket and then collected a problem.
Which God?
He doesn't want problem.
So your father was speaking to the
Yes, he was speaking to the python. That he doesn't want him to come here again. Because this children, they will put him in trouble. Now he knows all his people, nobody is here. So he shouldn't come here again. So, and then cola, he added cola. And then he left the tin somewhere there. And that ends it. And I never saw it again. But since I came, even in Accra here, at times I sleep, I have it in my dreams. I see the yes, in dreams.
So Mr. Ima, how were you able to, from the family you were coming from,
Yeah.
they didn't know God?
No.
How were you able to come from that family, now you know God? How did it happen?
Yeah, you see, that was why I was telling you that I normally go to Roman small and then come. So that started my distance. So when I came to Accra too, I continued. It was through a certain white man who brought me to Accra.
Okay.
Yeah, because of construction work. As I was telling you at the school, my father's senior, my uncle had 3 wives. He died and then left the women for my father to take. My father was taking care of those women, including his 3 wives. So 6 women. So it wasn't easy. So I have to stop, somewhere along the line and then find a way out. So I went to this Tono irrigation and then I had an opportunity as a laborer. I was helping small. They took me as an apprentice. So I started mechanic work there, small. So this white man, they saw that I was so hardworking. So the white man, out of 6,000 workers, the white man said he wanted to come to Accra. There was a project which was at Cape Coast, Chofo Palm Oil Mill. So he's sending me there. So when he go to UK and come, they will give a wireless message and then we'll come down. So there was this grown-up with me. I remember that time, I think I was in my 18 to 19 years. So I came down. STC. By then, to get STC, if you are not a government, this thing, you will not get. Yeah. I remember a chief inspector at Vrongo police station who came down and then collected the ticket. Even the ticket you will not get, they give you something like dummy. When you hold that stick, then you are ready, you know that you get the ticket. Until the bus came, so they had 2 tickets and they gave it to us. So we joined the bus. I remember it was 6 CDs and I came to Accra. Before I met this white man and then we went to Cape Coast for that project. You see. So it was just favor because I was hardworking, I was humble, and though our place like this, people like drinking. But me, I wasn't that type because of certain things that I've seen. When you say I should come for food, I said, "Oh, I've eaten," because I was so scared. I know a whole lot of things. I don't want somebody to get me, to poison me. So I take good care of myself. So because of that, through that white man, I came down to Accra. So when I came, I continued going to the Roman until I came back from Cape Coast. I stayed in Accra. I still go to Roman. My wife was going to these churches, and then one day they invited me. I went there, but I couldn't. Small. So later, when I heard Daddy them at Vision 1, By then, our work was not all that. It wasn't going well. The work was down. So I started going around tracing the pastors. I went to I don't know this names, but I went to those pastors who were those they come with Papa and they make programs. I went to their churches, but when I went there, nothing moved me for me to make this thing. But when I came here, my first day, we went, and I told my wife that this place is good. Well, we'll come and see. So we came another time again. So the third time, I told my wife that no, I like this place. I like this place. So I started coming every day. But when I come, I find my one corner and then I sit down. Until I think Papa said he wanted to open this church, the old auditorium. Yeah, he was launching it. So we came to that program. But my wife was suffering from goiter. And then when we came, the place was full up. So they put some canopies outside and then we sat there. My wife had a seat there. So you know, Papa, when he was preaching there, he said, I'm going outside. Then he ran outside. So when he passed by, my wife held his dress and then pulled it and left it. You know, Papa didn't know that somebody has touched him. But after the whole service, we went to. Then my wife, she says she started vomiting. She vomited. So when after bath, she came and dressed herself. She looked at her neck. It seems the thing is going. The following day, he saw that the thing is down. Then she called me that I should watch him. Have I seen something? I said, like what? That I should look her proper. And I said, no, I don't get it. What is it? Then she said, I should look at her neck. Then I said, what is it? He said, since we came down, she vomited and that's the end of the thing has gone down. I said, let's wait small and see. And that ends the story.
So no operation?
He did nothing. But do you know, Mommy, we have this thing, how do you call it? Scan. She went for scan, everything. There was a brother, that my police brother that I lost at Kumasi. He arranged for operation. He said there were some whites who normally come from the Netherlands or is it Australia they come to do operations. So she went there, they couldn't attend her, and she came back. The second time he went again, and it couldn't happen. But when we came here, we did not consult Papa. We didn't see any of you. We did not say anything. But God...
You see the difference between
your
power and the power of God.
The power of God.
You see, the reason why I'm saying this is because people believe in fetish powers. People believe in consulting other spirit. They think, oh, this one is fast connection. He will do it for you, but the end, your generation will be destroyed. There is no power like the name of Jesus. There's no power. As he's saying it, none of his family, nobody. As he began to know God and know God very well, those who were using power, whatever, cutting head and whatever, all their generations are perished. And now he's the only one that we can say is the only gentleman in his family because he has given his life totally to God. So compared to the world and killing babies, eating and pooping it. And
then one funny thing too, the family, as if, the one who knows God or who say he's a Christian marries two. He has 2 wives.
In your family?
Yes.
In your hometown?
Yes, he has 2 wives. He's a Christian. But the one with 3, 4, then he's not this.
So when you go to your hometown, any man with 2 wives is a Christian?
Yeah, he's a Christian.
But with 5, 6, 1, that one is a fetish person.
You see?
Christians are...
Yeah. He fears God, so he has married 2. You see? So
Wow.
I thank God for my life that, I mean, I nearly fell inside those things, but God, I mean, when I came here, I learned a lot. And in fact, I've learned a lot. I learned how to go down, I mean, to be submissive, to be humble, so much humble. Because it's not easy in a Christian, I mean, the house of God. You meet all sort of human beings with different characters. But, I mean, the way I watch Papa, how he is, and I look at you. In fact, I met so many of mommy. Not I'm sitting here and I'm saying it. I tried to go to some place, but the way Sofumami treated me, I have to go back. Because already I enjoy the Roman. I like the, because we are okay. They read the Bible, within 2 hours we are okay and we are done. We can go and take him beer. And we are okay. But when I came here, the preaching and other things, I saw that no, there's a lot to do. When you say you want to follow God, it's not easy. You see? But other places, when you go, it's normal. It's just, it's not hard. But here I saw that no, really, they are serving God. So that keeps me, encouraged me to remain here. And I just love the place. I do whatever I do. I hear a lot. The street here, what I hear a lot. People consult me and they say all sorts of things. As if you are not my relative. Even my relative cannot stop me. My wife, who is the right person to tell me that don't do this, cannot stop me. Then who are you?
They don't want you to serve God.
Yes, they don't want me to serve God. Why are you working for this man? And I say, I'm working for this man for what? He's a man of God. He's doing his work. And I'm serving God too. We're all serving God. He's preaching. I'm also doing what I can do to serve God. That is it. So why do you ask me he's paying me or he doesn't pay me? That is it your business? You see? So I just look at them and I laugh. They see that they push me. They want to push me out, but I'm not that type. You see?
Wow.
So that's how it is. So, mommy, I can say through you people, I'm able to stand firm, to love God more.
Hey.
Yes.
You see?
It's not easy.
Serving God is not a joke.
Yes.
It's a tough road, but
it's very, very tough.
You need to make that decision.
Yes.
Even out there serving the devil is not a joke.
Yes.
So if you want to serve God, you need to make up your mind. You cannot serve God anyhow, live anyhow, dress anyhow, behave anyhow in the name of I go to church. There are things we must follow. You see, comparing those gods and today, the difference is big.
This juju man, you go there and then somebody is there to serve them. You'll be there serving. They'll be killing animals. Then you'll be enjoying meat. They bring food. Then you'll be eating. All this is waste. You eat, you shit, and then that's it. One day you just die like that. You don't know how you die. You see, it doesn't make sense. So I'm here. I enjoy to serve in the house of God. And mommy, up to a mayor level in the house of God. People are in the government. They say they are mayor. Some are. What is it? So if I'm serving God and I get to a mayor level, I know. One day, I'm praying one day.
The only mayor you see
yes,
this man.
mayor in Christ. I'm praying to God.
That he can sweep from the roadside down to the church. He will see him picking rubbish. He makes sure everywhere is clean. Nobody's paying. He doesn't even care. It's not that he's a poor man. He has his own house. He has built his own house. He has got his kids grown up. He's doing this.
Mommy, I work for 30 years. Yeah. I work for 30 years.
You know, the reason why he's doing all this because he has wasted most of his life with this shrine. It never benefited him anything. He said for the rest of his life that he has now, he's going to serve God for the rest of his life. And it's a blessing. Let me tell you, the powers you have gone for. That person you went to seek for, get medicine to sleep somebody's husband. That power you went to take somebody's position in the office. That power you went to take for the church, men of God, people of God, gospel musicians. That doesn't believe in the power of God, but believes in the power of other, I don't know, deity and those things. Listen, you may be enjoying the power today, but your end is disastrous. I wish you would learn today that yes, there are evil powers, but the end is destruction. I want Mama Abe to come in. Mommy, I don't know what you've heard a lot of things that you say. I know maybe you have got another experience or something about this going for medicine, this kind of deity and those things. What do you say about it?
Thank you so much. And wherever my father is there, Apostle Dr. Daddy, I say God bless you.
Amen.
Now, for the benefit of your listeners, I will mix up the two.
That's okay.
For security reasons, I will not mention where I live, the name or.
That's fine.
Asama Mayor Ekan, where I am now, where we are now, Mama, there is a python that guards the village.
Which village?
Where we live.
Okay.
Now, when we went there, first of all, there weren't enough buildings there. Now you dare not go out after 8 o'clock.
Hey! 8 o'clock. This is curfew. This is Python curfew.
And I said, oh, behind the village, I feel now
so the python is always on the road. When it's 8 p.m., nobody can go, nobody can come. So you all have to be in your. So, mommy, what if somebody doesn't know and is coming to the town? What will you do? You can't pass.
If somebody has seen it before and knows the history of that village, the person will tell you that
don't
by
go
this
that
time, you either come home early or you stay out and come at another time.
Wow.
And now, churches never sprang up in the village.
There was no church.
Now, if you hear the drums of the fetish priests and priestesses, as if they are drumming in your bedroom.
Hey, this is a scary town.
Yes. Now, if you look at the young boys and girls in the village, mommy, at the age of 15, 18.
Oh, come on. If a python is guarding a town, what good would that, what good would the people in that town become?
But here, the radius, so if you step there, mommy, churches.
How were they able to take the python from there?
Mommy, I think that the Semeka said the noise of the church is and the pamu of one. I don't know. Now, my Kaiser one be about 12 midnight. Now, you knew the end will be a call, the end of the village, and we were coming. I didn't know my husband was giving it light. A son a doom, a son a doom, a son a dim now. Sir, crony and idiot.
So he was not even minding the light people were giving.
Now, where are you coming from at this time of the night?
But why would the python be telling us? So the python is giving us curfew. When it's 8, you can't go anywhere.
So we had to reverse.
And go back?
Yes, we went back to the man where we were coming from. And the man said we should stay for about an hour. The python is here. Now, the American said, Yami, and a combo is a python here, python. Python, the days, a year limited. Well, Yami, limited. And then if you step in that village, the same village, I was about 20 years back, 20-something years back, Mama, that's a much difference. And then, my dear friend Christo, at this time of the night, over there, all night to her, quarter night to her, half night to her. I think I tend to believe that by now, wherever that thing was coming from,
somebody is telling me, he said, what you are saying is true because he knows that thing.
Auntie, Mama Yami.
Hey, you see, we allow these things called power to take over generations or in the name of what our forefathers did. And some people still hold on to it. Somebody is walking and they have bees on their waist. That is their protection. Some have things in their room. That is their protection. My dear, for how long would you hold on to this protection and not having God in your life? That is why, mommy, some women are confident in the fetish priests they go to wherever they go to, and they think when they take your husband, nobody can. God will one day expose you. You can call the line 055-2369-403. You can also call and then give us also maybe experience or something you want to share with us. 055-2369-403. 055-2369-403. If you have any experience, you can also call on the line. We'll pick it up, then we'll talk. 055-2369-403. Call and let's talk. There are people that when they were young, they didn't know. What they knew was, my father said, before you do anything, go and see this. You bath with this. You drink this. You eat this. And now they are grown. Marriage is not working. Business is not working. Nothing is working. And now it has become a burden in their lives. Your forefathers are gone and you are suffering for the things you drank and the concoction and the thing for protection and all that. My dear, the only best protection is Jesus. There is no other God like this God. No other. No other. Don't hold on to this kind of things that will not end you well. Call the line 055-2369-403. 055-2369-403. You need to find God. You need to seek God. Men of God, people of God that are going to Beni, going to shrines, going to wherever to seek for powers, for fame, to get a big church, to get congregation, to do people, to I don't know. It is not lasting. It is not going to last. And the end is bad. So you can call the lines and then you can also share your story with us. 055-2369-403. 055-2369-403. Whilst we wait for the call, Mama Abe will continue to. Apart from, so mommy, so you also coming from that town?
No, that's where we bought our land and built our house.
Oh.
So that's where we.
Oh.
Suburb of Accra.
Oh, okay. Oh. So you were living there. You didn't know before you went to buy the house there. You didn't know where you're going to buy the house. That is it's a python's town.
We didn't know.
Wow.
But mommy, you know what? When you come to that village, those days, and you dare steal in that village, mommy, you can never take the thing away. Because they believed that python was protecting the whole village and the people and the inhabitants of the village. So when you step there and you take a bottle of water, Mama, you stand by the bottle of water till the next day. You can never take it away.
You can't steal there.
So most of when you go to the cemetery, you see the young boys and girls sleeping on sleeping at cemeteries. Yes. They don't sleep in their rooms because they think the python is protecting them and you can never touch them. That's
so they are okay.
Yes.
So they don't need to trust in God because they are fine.
And you, the pastor, you can't come there. that you are coming to hold a crusade, or they won't even give you the land to build a church auditorium because they don't need it. They don't need the light. They don't need anything. They are okay.
And today, Mommy?
Come and see. Lights all over the place. Churches all over the place.
Anyway, we have callers. The people call. I don't know. The line is jammed. Hello? 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 The line has jammed. I can't hear the person. 0552369 403. 0552369 You can also call and share your experience with us. I don't know why the line is jamming, but we'll be fine. Continue calling. We'll be able to pick your call. They'll talk. And then if you're in abroad, you're in Ghana, wherever you are, you need a land to build your house, a land to build a school, a land to build a company, whatever you need a land for. This land, you are safe. There's not going to be any land guards or whatever. It's a safe land. You need to get to Monty Engineering and Real Estate. If you're in abroad, you want somebody to build your house for you. You need somebody to take care of your building because you have paid money for many people and they still don't do it. They mess your money up and all that. Please get to Monty Engineering and then get your land and then let them build your house for you. Call them on 054 621. Yeah, hello. Hello? Oh, sorry, the line. Sorry. 054 621 3211. Call Monty Engineering and Real Estate for your lands, for your buildings, wherever you are. I'm telling you, he's my son, and I can assure you, you are safe. No land that you go and buy, then you see, you know, somebody has already bought it for that. No, this one, you are safe. So if you need a land, please, you want somebody to build your house for you, just get to Monty Engineering and Real Estate. It's 054 621 3211. 054 621 3211 or call 030 295 4607. When you call them, tell them Reverend Charlotte said you should call them. And I'm telling you, you will not regret it. 030 295 4607 or 054 621 3211. Call Monty and then you will be sorted out. Somebody's on the line, please. Hello?
Hello, mommy.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, mommy.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Kumasi.
Okay.
I'm watching your program here.
Okay.
Thank you for bringing this program. It's really educating us. Thank you, mommy. God bless you.
Bless you too, my dear. God bless you. Thank you. Yes, God bless you so much. It's a blessing. Because from Tuesday, when what the guy said, it just dawned on me that many people still don't understand or don't know that yes, there are powers, there are spirits that are working with us. There are strange things working with us. It's not everybody you see that is a human being. There are people that are demons, they are spirits. Watch the things you say. Watch the people you associate yourself with. Watch how you expose yourself. You may not know which spirit you are inviting into your life. And let me tell you this. There are powers that people go to. There are men of God, people, women who go to get extra power for protection. I want you to know that those things are not permanent. But the name of Jesus is the only power that protects you forever. You need to say God. Holiness is the right thing you need to do. If you walk in holiness with God, nothing of any evil can touch you. They can plan, they can gather. But because of your heart and your life that is connected to God, nothing of the enemy can by any means touch you. I want to let you know this, my young ladies, my young women, my young men. Don't be in a rush to get money. Don't be in a rush to be recognized. There are people like some of the stars, the so-called stars. There are people there because they want to be famous, they want to be known. They are men of God because they want to get congregation money, buy cash and all that. There are young ladies who are going to shrine to get concussion to sleep people's husband. Young girls who are using money, whatever, concussions to get men to marry them. It will never last. Anything the devil gives to you will never last. Yes, there are powers. Yes, there are strange things happening. Yes, but don't you ever put your trust in those powers. Hold on to God. Let other women go and expose themselves. Let them live the kind of life. Let them mock at you. Let them say what they want to say. My dear, holiness is the key. The way you dress is very important. The kind of life you want to portray outside is very important. You cannot pretend forever. There are men of God who say, Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost, Jesus, Jesus, but they know behind their Jesus there is a devil. There are many women who are everywhere, driving the big cars. They are the stars. They are everywhere. People know them, but they have other powers that is protecting them. Others have joined the occult. Others have society, they have joined all because they want to be famous. They want to make money. When you go to Facebook now, they are group, occultic group, whatever, female. Well, I don't know who they are. And the only thing they use to entice people is that, do you want to be famous? Do you want to be rich? And I ask this, you want to be famous and rich, and so what? The Bible says, seek ye first the kingdom of God and its righteousness, and other things shall be. Why are we in a rush to go for the other things, but we don't want to seek God? Men of God can't seek God. Women of God can't seek God. We are all not seeking. Many of us are rushing ahead of God. But they that wait upon God, no matter how difficult it may look, no matter how hard it may look, if you can wait upon God and live a holy life, walk in the righteousness of God, I'm telling you, no matter what people say, no matter what goes on, don't be in a rush. Somebody said, take them to the shrine. And a woman called me and said, Mommy, a woman wants to take my husband. And the friend has told me to go and visit some shrine. They will kill the lady. When you kill her, what do you get? Have you forgotten there is heaven and there is hell? We won't judge anybody. But I want to come into your conscience. I want to reason with your conscience. That you know what? Don't follow that voice that tells you go to that shrine. Or because somebody has hurt you, so you want to pay them back. Let it go. Let it go, because God is the one that will reward them. He's the rewarder of everybody. Whatever we do, he will reward them, whether good or bad. It may not be easy for you, but if you can listen and wait upon God, you understand what God is going to do in your life. Today, I just wanted to bring us back to analyze and sit down and say to ourselves, yes, there are people we are working with. They are not humans. They are spirits. They are powers. But don't ever trust those powers. Trust only in the name of the Lord. That is the only strength. That is the only pillar I know. And that is the only pillar I will let you have. Hold on. There is a call. Let me pick the caller, then we'll go. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening. Pacho, me kasafi kwa benya.
Pacho kasami
Pacho, yami shao se udi program kesiye we abre oman Ghana. The real woman in me. Yami afa yami aya de kesiye afa so aya de kesiye. Yesho se yami ma wa hoden ne humu. Sene be ya de bia obecheche oman Ghana na yenso aye nim. Yenso aye de yetie sa futu ebi.
Let me shout too much. God bless.
Yes, yes, afutu we ni so ye dia sachra ya adwene ni ye nuanom ni ye ma wo mo ba ina. Ami sure no ye okese on kan ho abre na abre na.
Amen.
That's
God bless you so much. Our time is fast spent. I will let Mama Bay speak. Then Mr. Ima will give a final word. Then I will just close it. Mama, the final word.
Mommy, me pacho. Kakra meka for the sake of woman be a woman to Oduro said the tie biara in the end to be disappointed. And yet and net outime cop na ultime banner. And yet no near, but how you end it. Minimo be me huno be. Ah, o see son of mommy. Let us na oni adaje kra. Now so a drone now waji ye no ane di odi ye nyana. At the end of it no. Na oda ni sick bed so no. demons ne turn around. One says one more born. It was the we wabome. We wabome. Or the sa and the for. And yes, said the Ufras here, and was said the Ubevi. Like kind of who say, Heaven, oh, now quanta bay, the Biasama Mekan said, yeah, quanta, and the Ubu, I say you make up. And then I am quite jeda, and the Mawanga would see the real woman.
Bless you. Miss Emma, your final words.
Menya mishra bebre everyone say sa na mani nyina me kai say tama meti zongo ewo aboso kan na me wo papa peni pa adamfo bi ya bakanesi overhead no so na nkrofo no say that place is always so busy oha na osemenjina ejina hwa na osemenhwe enye bibia ncho besa ne de agu obi anim instead of the number niti and a war from and an 9 was and namijina ho hwen because you know who mimi hu so nipa domono ya no mo ko ba no nyina na chese ya nye nyina na nipa obi niti o onu hu se nipa niti na ordinante and an 9 was but who ni sa ni na hu so a good say intina you to know bebre this time no chese kasaba heart omumbu de ohu penia na kasaba heart sa na mani nyina nipa no betimi ade anyawo enti omumbro omo ho ase no mumbu ade se ne abeya sa nsohwe ni bia nkoto om because nipa no wonnim ni nipa ban a onam no enti bibiki tuwa bi na wafa so ekoya bia ma no so ode banyawo aye obibi bese wo obi a ohwe wadi buo ni se ne woni ye no wa ho brase ne te no nyame emma no kwan a ode be ye wo sa abone no de ka afuturo kakra me de be ma youth no
thank you so
na
much
nyame hira wo pa enhira wo ni daddy because in fact chese bebre na maya ma me aboa me pa ma ho brase na yi amama timi agina pa amami bibia asesa na nyame adwuma nso wo ya sabe wanim ngu aseda because miti hai sabe obi timi hwa me ohun kwan a me de level hwese ne amete wo sabe ma ya kama papa tore bia bibini a oso say maje my fine
what's a land
enye easy Ntina ya na mbrowano wa osha obia Mama nyame shira mo bebre nyame shira mo pa omma mo nyini nche.
Amen. God bless you so much. And I want to ask for this favor. We are setting up the studio. We are still up to it. We are doing a little by little. We need to get a phones, a normal phone for the calling, and then do one or two things. We need lapel, we need cameras to do so many things. We need to set up tables, so that and then we need a computer to finish. So far we are almost done with it. If God touches your heart and you want to help to let us build the studio so that we'll be able to do it, and God is going to bless you. So these are numbers, the mobile money numbers. You can also support. We have to come online. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, all money. And we don't have any, we have no sponsors on the program. And it's only you and I that do it together. People that say that God touches their hearts and they are always a blessing to the show. If God touches your heart, you want to help us to build it, please call this lines or send a mobile money to this number. 055-2369-403. 055-2369-403. The name is Charlotte Oduro. 055-2369-403. 055-2369-403. Thank you so much. God bless you for your support. I thank God for Akosia. Akosia watching me. God bless you. I thank God for Maud. God bless you. Sister Monica Mavis. God bless you. And my beautiful sister in US, I won't mention your name. God bless you. Reverend Gift Adu-Poku, God bless you. Mama Mercy, God bless you. Oye Danso, Rosemary Safo, everybody on the page. I say God bless you. You are a blessing. I thank God for Mama Abe. You know, now she's back. She went for holidays. She has resumed. So she's back here. So every day you see her when we come live. I thank God for Mr. Ima for making time to join us. I thank God for my crew. My camera guys are all here. And then, you know, Alex, if you rock media, if you want a wedding, you want a naming ceremony, funeral, you want to do any videos or cameras, whatever, photography, just call Rock Media, Facebook Rock Media, YouTube Rock Media. Or if you want to, an upcoming musician, or you're a musician and you need a studio to record your songs, please get to Rock Media. Their finances are very low. He's my son. You can trust him. He's a very good guy. He will help you out. I thank God for Apostle Dr. Solomon Oduro. Remember the 7 Saturdays we are ending on this Saturday, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. We'll be live on Facebook, and then we'll be here, Kwabenya Royal Victory Family Church, just at the Puma filling station opposite Royal Victory Family Church. Saturday, 6 a.m. sharp is going to be powerful. This is the last Saturday, so you need to be here, and let's do it together. And remember, Saturday till 7 p.m. we'll be live here. We'll do it together. But I'm begging all of you that anytime God blesses you, support the real woman in me. Let's go far. We want to go far so that radio stations, TV stations can pick it up and be a blessing to others. Go to villages and be a blessing. You can do it. I can do it. When we join hands together, we become one family. We do it together. It's 055-236-9403. Mobile money. Send a little to support it. 055-236-9403. My name is Charlotte Oduro. Thank you so much for being with us. It's always a blessing. Saturday is going to be blessed. Just hold on, pray with us, and God will always show up. Good night and have a beautiful night. Bye.
Jim Shay home, ya crani any pedia so a home massem, no quasem, could ya way appear a female, any about to one send someone a cosso. Nititro crown near politicians be yent. A Christopher say I'm sorry and so I'm free and young copawa. Bridge ye bebo our name. Psalm 120 verse 6 to 7 say, me crani wa wa tire some giatna chadodo. Media may ya some jenny, now so make a sa, what pementokwa, and nuntina sitna pampai bodente, or was so a doctor, as sorry on pibom, added to all Fridays of peaceful election for Ghana ebreye. Zawusha afibia ya batu afeno. Kankonshia ya rebonne ne ntokwan from mabo amanipa hwere ne nkwa. Nanso afia batu o Ghana ya mpemoja. Ya hwekwan ya manyokuo bi ne mo panimfo de Ghana namso a Christopher yentumi mfa ye nkwa ane ye da chenhye wonsa. Ye tie gina na dwumuni nyina bompa ye tie tumi a moja komde no. Apai fa ahodie ne nkoso ama 16 regions a ewo Ghana nyina. 12 Fridays of peaceful election for Ghana Boy. Eshasia Friday, 9th October. Ekosi Friday, 25th December. Awo Asempa 94.7 FM so. Anajudum yenu kopima no pano 9 fia de bia. Eti pose. Oh Lord, let your peace reign. Jumedie Apostle Dr. Solomon Oduro. Ani asetina pampai bodenden. Ana ato sa bredi si ho ama my Ghana. Kache wabusuafo na breno so a. Yan sorry ni mo my Ghana. Fre 0242 141 707. Asetina pampai bodenden. Ejetri yato. Den.